Mic on.
Alright. How's everyone doing today? Bit of a disclaimer before we get started today. There's probably going to be bird noise today. Special circumstances. It's hot as balls here, and I need to leave doors open and have air going and stuff, so there might be some veery interruptions, but we're just going to have to live with it for today. Load up. There it goes. Let's see if this works today. I think I fixed it. There we go. Right. Where do you think you are as far as how long that game's gonna be going, White Wolf? I have no barometer for how long that game actually plays. Let's see, what were you last doing, because I forget. Oh right, we're dragon hunting. Stealth wolf? I like the stealth wolf. It's good. We need to do Gaia's. So I think we have to go up here. This might be the wrong world. I might have to head over to the other world. I don't remember which world takes us to... Yeah, it has to be Homeworld then. Alright. Back to Homeworld we go. Everyone enjoying the now fully authorized and available emotes? Pretty sure... Okay. For a second I was like, is chat in emote only version? Because you guys are just spamming emotes, but no, it's not. Will be the only emote Black Mage ever uses now. Good. I'm glad you're pleased. I shifted one that I figured wouldn't get used very much, if at all, off to the tier 2 emote so that I could fit the Starkey one in. Well, this is not where I want to go. I want to go... Well, what the heck is going on? Oh, maybe I have to fight him up here first? Let's try that. Surge, why don't you try feeding it something? Hey, Fel, how goes? We'll see you in an hour then. Enjoy. I guess we never actually did the battle with it earlier, so we have to do it now to be able to ride it. Oh man, I didn't realize Fargo was almost dead. Oh well, this isn't a hard fight. At this point in the game, this will be a cakewalk. Let's do heal all. Yeah, there we go. We should have done that fight like 10 star levels ago, so that wasn't really an issue. Alright. Got an arrow saucer, that's not really going to do us any good. Let's heal. Heal up our poisons here. And let's fall down the hole. I think they're fells. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have been reading this, but they're just saying that they should get out of here before the monster wakes up. It's not really a problem. All right, now we have the hole in the floor. Let's do which thing did I say that applies to? Black Mage. I'm not sure that I get that one, that usage. Or was it just a matter of it's new, so you have to try it? Ah, okay. Ah, here we go. How did you get that flute? It Biba handed down in Biba family. It Biba mine, too. Biba ba ba. Why you Biba live? What happened to Wingapede? It brings shame to Biba family if we always Biba defeated. Time for Bevenge. Biba Biba. Hey, TJ's here. Alright, since this is such an overdue fight, let's see if we can get rid of this guy before he even calls anyone. Oh, almost. Let's feral cats him. Oh, Mage. You're just always gonna use Starkey for everything. This Biba ancient fruit found in ancient ground. You will Bibable. That's a weird thing to try to pronounce. To tame Wingapede with this. All you have to do now is blow the Biba fruit. That Biba the truth. If you blow the fruit further down the branch where my friend Biba's standing, you will Bibable to ride Wingapede to ancient ground. Why do you have ancient fruit? Oh well, that Biba no business of mine. I wish you the Bebesta luck. Man, I like the Bebas, but it is hard to talk like them. Oh my fruit. Is that like the song Suck My Kiss? Oh, alright, we got a character change. I'll go back to this point here. Lucia. Alright, that's gonna be... Oh, I don't have Lucia because I got her as Surge. So I don't have her again until I become Surge again. So you get a free second pick, Wolf. since Lucia's not an option. Anyone shown here? Alright, I guess Sirene's. That's gonna suck. 2 blues and when I'm fighting a green. What did I get rid of? Snuff. Alright, let's go for that. She's mostly a caster, so let's give her a magic crest. Well, first we'll give her a helm. And we're gonna actually swap this for the magic crest so that we can give the Skyjin ring to her. No, I did that backwards. The magic crest is better than the Skyjin ring, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. That's what I meant to do. I think it's 5 minutes, Black Mage. So, in 5 minutes you can try. It takes a couple minutes to set everyone up, so I didn't want to get changes and then, oh look, now that's all done. Let's change it again. Alright, let's see. I think she's fine, just the way she is. I don't think I'll need to change much of any of this. It would be nice, however, to have Iceberg... No. Frog Prince at the end here. Where's Frog Prince? Where are you, Frog Prince? Come on. Did I miss Frog Prince? Oh, I bet Fargo has him. Yeah, Fargo has it. Okay, that's fine. Alright. On to Gaia's navel we go. Where's my Biba flute? I'm kind of sad that the only time you hear that music is when you fly on the Wingipede, because it's actually one of the better tracks in the game. We will be able to make it back if we blow the flute here again. Hmm? You come from sky? Ooga booga. You friend of father? Father? You know him, father? Father is a brave warrior. Leah lose him father when Leah very little. Grandma say him father when him to sky. You come from sky, so Leah think you know him father. We're sorry, Leah. We don't know your father. By the way, where are we? Leah don't know him either. Leah face him land anger and end him up here. Villagers not him here. Only Leah and he come here. What was that? The green dragon? He pretty tough Leah help him if you fight him. Leah winning him so far. Alright, since I know we're gonna get a character change from Black Mage soon, I'm not gonna bother swapping Leah into the party. He cautious lately, he no show himself. But he think he boss here, so keep thumping monsters. He get him angry, come out. Here's our tarot. What are they called? Pterodax, yeah. I knew it was something like that. We're gonna try to do a pilfer real quick. Pillage? Pillage. There's a stamina belt. Yay! Let's go ahead and hit him with an arrow blaster. Let's see. Iceberg will be good. Should get rid of him. We got an Inferno. It's not terrible. Not super useful, but, you know, whatever. Let's go around here and kill us a bug boy. For those who aren't familiar with this part of the game, you basically have to run around killing a bunch of these bugs and the pterodactyls in order to get the monster that roared to come out and fight you. I maybe should have brought more antidotes, but we'll probably be fine. Just want to get rid of this guy before he berserks anyone. There we go. Let's pillage this guy again. Forest charms are going to be useful because we can get one of the shiny elements from them. We want to get as many of them as we can to not have to farm that particular shiny. I think those wings are vestigial. He didn't seem to even try to fly when I dropped him from a large height. Oops. Let's go around this way. There's not a chest up there. Gotta wait for Bug Boy to come back down here. There we go. So annoying that they always sting her right at the beginning of the fight. We're gonna go through antidotes like water. Alright, let's see. Don't really have a hit all, so we'll just get rid of this one. We'll leave him alone for now while he's frozen and we'll work on this one. Then maybe this will kill him. Nice, we got our mini stars. Strength and magic, that's good. Strength, resistance, magic, that's good. Strength, resistance, yeah, those are all pretty good. Alright, let's go up this way. Actually, I believe there's a chest down here. No, okay. That's okay. Still gotta fight Bug Boy here. Yeah, let's get rid of the manti first. Hopefully we can stop them from throwing out poisons on us too much. Westberg, baby! No, tanking around as a bot, huh? Good to know. Thanks for always keeping that watchful eye going in the background, Orso. I think it's unlikely that Orso's actually here. It's probably just the script running in the background. But nonetheless, if you ever watch this VOD or anything, thank you. Alright, we got that cleared. Let's go the opposite way. Come on. I remember when I was young, I never knew how this worked here, and I always got really frustrated. Let's go with water breath. Damn it. Thought we were gonna get him before that happened this time. One hit away. Ah, obnoxious. I think if we run out of antidotes, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna deal with being poisoned for a little while, and we'll just heal up after battles. I don't really want to run back to the mainland just to get a pack of antidotes. These aren't really a threat to, as far as killing us anyway, so being on a little bit of low health isn't going to really cause us much trouble. Let's just do an iceberg. And again. Need to click off that for one quick second. Because I need to do the thing. Where is it? Here we go. Gotta take a drink. Alright. We're back in it. There's another denaturite. I know there's a bird up here. Yep. There we go. let's see. We'll free fall him. We're gonna actually switch over to Fargo real quick. Because what we want to do is try to steal. Cloud Cape, not bad. Maybe we'll give that to Starkey. I like giving the actual child-sized characters the capes. Their dodge chance goes up by like 30%. Yeah, sorry. He'll stop in a minute. He just wants to talk to you all and say hi. Well, that was pretty crap as far as attacks. We're just gonna have to go with this. We should actually go for the Prehistoric first, because we don't want Berserk being used on us. Yeah, good. Poison the guy who's already poisoned. Someone's about to get Berserked. Alright, let's iceberg there. Well, actually, we still have one more stamina to spend. Now let's iceberg them. Deluge is probably our best bet here. Alright. We need to get up here. Oops, that's the wrong way. Trying to avoid the Prehistorics because we don't actually need to fight them and they're just annoying. Because he's free. Free falling. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Hey Fel, welcome back. Let's see. We gotta get down this part, and then... Oh, for some reason, I just completely forgot to grab this chest back here. There we go. Now let's go up here, and I believe... Yeah, we've cleared it. Did anyone... Here, I don't remember if anyone did this, so I'll just do it real quick. She's been doing she did a pretty interesting playthrough of Horizon recently, and then she did the Quarry, and she got my hot Asian waifu killed right at the end. How dare you, Felicity? How dare you? Oh, did I miss something last night? I guess I never even saw the thing. What did you try to play last night, Val? Oh man, that's fun. Another bot. There's the denaturite, and that should be the last chest. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Yeah, it can be a little bit tough to stream and play on the same device. It can be a little bit taxing. I might have to fight this guy because, well, no, here, we'll do this. If we run away and we slow it down, then we'll get our second to actually get away from him. There we go. Let's see, here's our save point. So we are going to use our elements now, our last two ointments, and get rid of those poisons. Meh, you don't need to heal anyone else. Are you here right now, Black Mage? Because if you are, I'm about to do a boss fight, and if you wanted to use your character change redeem, now would be the time to do it before I get into a couple of boss fights where I can't change for a bit. I'll give you a few seconds to see if you're there. Mushroom Man. Mushroom, Mushroom Man. I wanna be a Mushroom Man. Mushroom, Mushroom Man. Alright. Elements. Where are you, Irenes? There you are. Magic Mush. That might be a bit of a different game than this one, Fel. What do we give him? He's all about attack power, so I think we go for that. Well, just because I'm a bit anal, I have to put that there. Alright. And then we can go Dragoons. That'll be good. Allocate him. Let's give him a second cure. Because tablets are absolutely worthless at this point in the game. We are gonna fight a red and then a green. So we want an emphasis on yellows and blues right now. I'm just gonna swap. Oops, that's not what we want. We want Ice Lance, not Ice Blast. There it is. Oh, about 1,000 times fell. I know too much about this game. About half the time I walk up to a chest and I know what's in it before I open it. Let's see. You want to put that there? This is... I don't know if you've been here for my... obviously you haven't been here for my spiel before, Fel, but this is literally my favorite game of all time. Let's put that there and that there. Alright. We're gonna get rid of the level 4 and put on an Ice Blast. Freefall, Earthquake, Thunderstorm, and Golem. That'll work. He doesn't have any blues, but he does have some greens, so let's put in some yellows here. Yeah, exactly. Let me think for a second, Sal. So this game came out in, I want to say it was 03? Someone can correct me on that if I'm wrong. But it was sometime between. It was 2 years after Chrono Cross, so it would have been 01 then, or Chrono Trigger. I mean, it was 2 years after Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger was 99, so this was 2001. So I've been playing this game since it came out. So 2001, 2021. I am going to be 35 this year, so this is literally more than half my life that I've been playing this game, and I played it pretty much at least once a year since it came out. And you know, usually I'll play it and then I'll play it again, then I'll play it again, and then I'll shelve it for a year. So it's more like 3 or 4 times a year. Let's see, Electro Jolt. There we go. We'll keep the blues. Keep the heal and the heal all. That's probably a good choice for him. What we are going to get rid of is... we're going to make this a gravity, because we do not need any whites right now. This fireball is going to become an aqua beam. This will become an ice lance. We can find where ice lance got to. There we go. Let's go ahead and swap this one out for an aqua ball. That looks all fine. This one will be Ice Blast. Looking good so far. We could get rid of the Hellbounds and that, but it's probably not worth our time. We'll keep the Nostrum. That's actually a fairly useful heal. I think we're all good. Alright. So we're gonna save it again real quick, now that everything's set up for the next couple bosses here. And it's probably been about 5 minutes, but I swear to Christ, if someone puts in a character change right now, you're banned. Why is it so quiet? He come on. Well, that's not a green dragon. Jeez. We did all this for nothing. Alright, we're gonna actually attack the pterodact first. Yes. This is actually Jurassic Park: The Lost World. You see, with the cave girl and everything. Feral child. Indeed, life always finds a way. Can I confess something about Jurassic World? Not Jurassic Park, but Jurassic World, that genuinely makes me sad? I do not, the sequel, what was the second Jurassic World called? Does anyone remember the name of that one? It doesn't really matter, but whatever that one was called. Where they get past the first part of the game. Yeah, Fallen Kingdom, that's right. They get past the first part of that movie, the first act, and they escape the island. and all the like peaceful dinosaurs come running to the end of the island, like let us on the boat. We're about to get burned alive, and I almost cried, man. It's so sad watching the brachiosaur or is it a bronta? Yeah. Oh, I agree with you, Fel. The first act was the actual good part of that movie. Yeah, TJ, it's so sad. Like, that poor Brachie or Bronta, I don't remember I know one of those two things isn't a real dinosaur, but whichever one is the real dinosaur, they made it make a noise that made it sound like it was crying out for help. That was one of the saddest moments I've ever experienced in a movie. I did not expect a silly dinosaur movie to like make me want to cry. It's true. Oof. Our fun guys almost partied out here. Exactly, TJ. Alright, that's a pretty good star level right there. Got an Inferno and a Resistance Ring. Pretty good. What that? Leah? Alright, I'm gonna run back for a quick second, because if I don't do it right now, I will not be able to do it again. So we have to go this way. I believe everyone's all healed up. Yes, they are. Oops. There we go. Alright. Actually, there's one thing I need to do before we get into this fight. I need to find if I still kept my carnivore trap. Yes, I have some carnivore traps. These are going to be very, very important in this fight. Alright, and actually, while we're at it, we're going to give you Whiteout. Not Whiteout, Panacea. Where are you? Panacea. We will do it in place of Ice Blast. We don't need that anymore. Alright. Leah doesn't have anything to say to us right now. Oh, there we go. Ooga booga! Leah not know him, he here. Now I have a theory that all of the dragons are modeled after an animal. And in my opinion, the green dragon is a cat. Like a fat Persian cat. Silence. What is all this commotion? I see. Thou seekest relics? Come hither. Here's a weird fact. What do you think the last Land Before Time... When do you think the last Land Before Time movie came out? I don't know the exact answer to this, but I'm pretty sure the answer is something like in the last 2 years or something. I remember it's like stupidly recent that they put out one. And now for lunch. Yeah, 2016, there you go. Yeah, 6 years ago, yeah. Yeah, didn't it go all the way up to like, I don't know, Land Before Time 14 or something like that? Alright. We are going to start with Fargo. If this guy gets off a carnivore on me while we're already hurt, it'll probably be game over. So, we need Carnivore Trap down the moment we can make it happen. So Carnivore Trap is down, that'll save us. Hey, there we go. We absolutely have to change the color. Let's go with... Ah, I forgot to change his greens off of him. That's okay. Let's go with a free fall. That'll do some damage. And more importantly, it'll stop him from casting Carnivore. Ever so momentarily until he just does Greenfield again. Let's Spore Cloud him. Okay, I just saw something and I have to respond to this. 14 Land Before Time movies. In that 2016 one, both Damon Wayans and Reba do voices. Like Damon Wayans and Reba McEntire? That's, that's quite the juxtaposition. Let's go for a pillage. Do they voice new characters, or did they re-voice, like, you know, the old characters like Petrie and stuff? Because if they change the voice of Petrie and Littlefoot and that, I'm gonna be mad. Even though I haven't watched them and didn't even realize they were out. Good, good. I'm glad it's new characters. Let's go ahead and imbecile this guy. That'll be useful. I know I never really got past the first few of those movies, but I know in the first few movies they were like, every movie it was, here's a new character. I wonder if that kept going and it was every single movie they just put in a new character. Let's go for Fun Guy. We're gonna do Free Fall because the field's all green. Alright, we need a Carnivore Trap again. There we go. Perfect timing. Hopefully we can stop him from trying to use it again. Is anyone very hurt? Fun Guy's a decent amount hurt. Let's give him a Nostrum. Go in swinging with this guy. Oh crap. Please don't die. Oh. I think we're gonna have to use a Recover All. There was a Land Before Time video game, huh? That's news to me. 2 out of 3 are still fairly hurt, so let's go ahead and finish healing them up. Let's see, we have lots of white on the field, so black's not going to be great. I think we have to go with Glide Hook anyway. It's a physical attack, so that should work. 1996 era video game. So was it an early CD game or was that still a floppy game? Oh yeah, those educational games. Those go like hotcakes. I want to say 93, 94 would have been the advent of the CD media for computers, so it could be a CD game, it could be floppy. It's kind of in a gray area in that year. More bad breath. I guess he just can't cast his blues. Interesting. Guess we'll hit him with an electro jolt. I remember Putt Putt. I vaguely remember Freddy Fish, but I don't really recall how that game was, and I do not remember Spy Fox and Dry Cereal. That sounds... Spy Fox and Dry Cereal sounds like, you know, a floppy that, like, came in a box of cereal. Oh man, Math Blast was the best shit ever. I played the crap out of Math Blast. What are the effects on? It's not telling me. We're gonna go ahead and revenge him. One guy is so messed... Well, Fargo's even more messed up. I really don't know that there's anything super worth casting with him. We'll go ahead and cure with him. I remember it was... When I was young, it was a reward that we had to earn to be able to go and play... Oregon Trail on the classroom computer. I basically always got to monopolize that computer because, you know, I was the... I don't remember how it worked. I think it was something like we had to answer certain like bonus questions or something. Then when it was a break time, we could go and play Oregon Trail. And I was on that computer like every single day. What do we want to go for here? I think we'll do a Graviton. Yeah, if you haven't played Oregon Trail, Felicity, you should do that. It legit is worth playing now. Like it is pretty fun. Jesus Christ on a cracker, man. Oh, please no one die. Oh man. This is getting rough. What do we do? What do we do? I think we free fall him to break the field effect. This guy is so close to down. We just need to hit him. Okay, we have to change to Fargo now, because if we don't interrupt that color... Oh, crap. What do we do? I think we're gonna revive Fargo first. And then Fargo We'll revive Fungi. And then Fungi's gonna have to attack. I don't know, it's this is a tough one. These dragons are a real difficulty spike. Let's try hitting him with a thunderstorm. Oh crap, I just realized something. Please tell me that I actually stole the plate from him. I didn't steal the plate, did I? Oh well. We can live without the green plate. The green plate's not the most important one. We need the black plate. The black plate's the one that matters. Alright. Impressive. Surge, you always fight monsters like that? Look some fun. Leah come with you. Okay, Surge. Maybe Leah find him father if Leah come. Also, Leah need decide him something. Leah decide him right. Leah return him to village. Leah? Ooga booga, let's go Leah... I just learned that Reba recorded an entire song. Oh man. I'm not gonna lie, that makes me very much not want to watch the 2016 Land Before Time movie because country music is garbage. Yes, I said it, hot take. Alright, there we go. Let's blow the whistle and get ourselves off this island. I cannot think of a single country song that I don't think is terrible. There's like country adjacent music that's still kind of rock-ish, like Johnny Cash. But Johnny Cash is more heavily influenced by country rock rather than country music. I would agree with you that like 9 to 5 is a good song thematically, Fel, but as far as the way it actually sounds as music, it's still terrible. Like, anyone else doing a cover of that song does it better because they don't, you know, like a metal cover or a straight rock cover is just flat out better than the original version of that song. You and me be comrades. If there's anything you want to know, don't be afraid to ask. We're good. We know all these things. I wish you the best of luck. It's a good comedy juxtaposition for sure, but as an actual, like, something I would sit down and listen to, there's not a single country song I can think of. Alright, let's see, so we've done green, yellow, blue. We need red, black, white. Let me think. We should probably do... Well, we have to do red or black first. We should probably do red next. But black will also, if we can do the sequence of events for black, that will actually give us a full revive element. So we're going to actually start that chain. Let's go chastise Fargo. Come on, door open. We're gonna go chastise Fargo with Fargo. Oi, landlubber. Are you me? Don't even associate yourself with me. You're being a sissy, Fargo. You're pathetic. I too had the possibility of becoming a yellow belly like yourself. I know about the plan. We're moving the ship along with Nicky's to Marbule and showering the island with his song at full volume. Once the dream spirits awaken, we'll defeat them one by one. My ship, the Zelbes. The ship can no longer set sail. I can't steer it. Ha! Who's asking you anyway? Listen up, mateys. This ship is no longer the Zelbes, but the SS Invincible. Set a course for Marbule and man your stations. It's useless. We'll see about that. Come on, everyone. We're gonna take back our beautiful island of Marbule. Yeah, these are... yeah. Wrong person. Yeah, let's do it. Eve. Oh. Eve. Oh. Howza. You don't even know that? The desire to return to one's home is steering this ship forward. You mean the demi-humans? Once this ship reaches Marbule, Nicky will begin his concert. We gotta do what we can to wake those monsters from their nightmare. So long, Fargo. I've come to me senses. It's time you did the same. Hee hee. Looks like they finally did it. Behold, my people. Marbule is straight ahead. Well then, it's about time we get down to business. I'm gonna have no voice after this because this is gonna be a whole sequence. Hey, MK, yeah. The, I don't know, short of breath old man voice, I guess would be the way to describe that. Alright, this is gonna be a long thing. For a lot of this is gonna be my own voice. We'll try to do voices for, like, Mickey and stuff, but this is gonna be a long sequence of voice stuff, so bear with me here. Adrift, adrift, adrift. From how many dreams have I awakened? How many morrows have passed? And welcome in, MK, good to see you. The days when victory meant everything have come to an end. Yesterday's friends become tomorrow's foes, so flow the days filled with betrayal and enmity. Once one reaches the summit, all that remains is one's inevitable downfall. All has become lost. The innumerable wounds, once decorations of glory, have begun instead to ache. Ah, have I awoken? Where might I be? Could this be the grave of the narwhals that is said to lie hidden in the seas? Yeah, it's like a practice session for giving a speech, huh? I mean, really, if I were doing this the way it's sort of implied that it should work, I should be, like, singing this as a light opera, but that's not really gonna work. Where am I? So, I am all alone. Just deserts for the likes of me. I know that it says deserts there, but that clearly meant just deserts, not, you know. Betrayed by the very ones in whom I trusted. Gone are the friends with whom I shared my dreams, alone, with no lover to share my sorrows. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it has been essentially admitted that David Bowie is the inspiration for the character. Hither. Is someone thither? Or hither? Is it thee, my saviour sweet? Oh, I did that backwards. Aye, manly mariner. Be thou not a mere maiden, but a mermaiden? Thou art surprised. Only that one such as thee would help a human like me. My eternal gratitude is thine, sweet siren of the sea. 'Twas but the proper thing. Why art thou alone here? Whence cometh the wounds that afflict thee so? 'Tis too sad a tale to tell one so fair. If thou wishest not to speak of such things, I shan't force thee to tell them unto me. Instead, kind sir, may I inquire as to the world from which thou comest? I've never played a Chrono game. Oh man, Fel. I knew you hadn't played Chrono Cross, but I didn't realize you'd never played a Chrono game. Like that's like RPG blasphemy, Fel. You need to put that in your rotation. Like Chrono Trigger probably needs to go in your rotation as your next game. And thank you both. I appreciate it. I don't know that it's true, but I appreciate the suck-upitude. Enough. That shall suffice. What a wretched, woeful tale thou tellest. Did you... Oh, I see. The ad is over. Yeah. Good. They're spaced as far as they possibly can be, MK, so you shouldn't have to worry about them too much. Thou needest not fight ere more. I can't do it, so I'm not trying, but I always imagined Nikki would be like an 80s hair metal sort of screamy voice, right? But I don't even want to try it because I will have a sore throat in like 10 seconds trying to do that. Thou needest not fight ere more. The world from whence thou comest lacketh any form of pleasure. Pleasure? Dear sailor man, let me hear the song that thou likest best. A splendid song from a faraway world, unknown to the likes of me. A song. I know not of such things. Wherefore wouldst thou hear my croonings, Neptunian nymph? Surely there is naught to be gained from them. What a poor, miserable man thou art. Songs are the soul's delight. When one is sad, songs gently envelop one's sorrows, and when one is happy, songs are there to share the joy with thee. That is the very essence of song. So thou sayest. Unfortunately, singing has no relevance to me. I long since forgot how to laugh and how to cry. Whisper the entire time? I could do that. I don't know if you have enough points yet, Fel, but there's a redeem to make me change the voice of a character. You could make me do like a weird whisper for one of these people. How awfully nostalgic. I feel as though I've heard that song before, somewhere, long ago. A mysterious melody that bathes one in a warm glow. It is a precious song, handed down generation to generation on my island. It seems to have reached the heart of thee who knowest not of song. Now make me a promise. Repay me for saving you by singing this song for me. Hold on. Such a thing I cannot do. Cannot is different from will not. Please promise to grant this one petition. Wait, do not go. As I thought, I am unable to perform such music. Thou seemest troubled. That his weapon in the game is a guitar. Fell. So yeah, you will see him with a guitar all the time. Who might you be? Our sister shan't come out again until thou singest. Please, I beg of thee, teach me how to sing. Music and song are not something that thou canst teach or learn. Oh man, so many people have wasted so much money on singing lessons. Instrument lessons. This is a hot take from this game. They are things that thou must feel. First, try playing the notes. That is terrible. 'Tis devoid of all emotion. Thou needest not be proficient so long as thou expressest thy true feelings. Alright, you guys, if you want to hear not proficient, let me whip out my violin and serenade you all. You'll hear the epitome of not proficient. The thoughts of thy heart that words cannot express. Let thine instrument tell us what thou wishest to say. That's not a bad assumption, MK. He does kind of look like he would belong in that world, doesn't he? Or maybe someone should make a mod so that when he plays this, it plays Wonderwall. That'd be good. 'Tis better. Keep it up. Thou art a kind man, we can tell from the sound thou makest. Heh, thou hast got it. Aye, 'tis becoming fun. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, I don't know the code of this game well enough to make mods. I've been using a lot of mods, but if I understood the code better, I would definitely make that mod. I think probably the only way to do it would be you would have to actually replace the sound file for the Marbule song entirely with Wonderwall. And then every time you went to Marbule, it'd play Wonderwall on you as well. That would be unfortunate. Well, what thinkest thee? 'Tis beautiful. Each note enwraps my very soul. If ever thou art sorrowed and at the limits of despair, then croon this song and remember, dear, this very moment, the time when our hearts began to beat to one rhythm, and know that our song will continue on forevermore. Lo, the stars doth twinkle in accord with our song. The brighter one is the star of Dearmood, and next to it the star of Grania can be seen shining so faintly. We mariners navigate our vessels by these two stars. Thou art a knowledgeable man. I never knew the names of such luminaries. I just saw them as jewels that shine in the night sky. I didn't realize that stars could look so beautiful. I never took the time to gaze at them like this before, nor heard the song that they had been singing unto me. Now that I have spent what seems like days singing here with thee, I have come to realize that there is more than what seems to be. Twinkling of the stars, the waving of the waves, even silence itself, all sing in harmony with thee and me. 'Tis strange to think that both thy world and mine share the same stars. Speaking of which, I must soon return to my world. Wherefore, dear sir? Thou dost not like it here? My pursuers are nigh. My staying here will endanger thy people. Then allow me to come with thee, sweet sir. I cannot allow such a thing. One step out of here lie treacherous tempests and woeful warfare. Yet, even then thou sayest thou shalt come with me? I know that for a certainty. Yet for this place only to have peace while the whole world is at war is a great selfishness. Perhaps the love we share can be shared with the whole world. Both nature and mankind must surely desire to live hand in hand. Then come to me, thou sweet sea sprite. When the whole world hath come to live in heavenly harmony, upon that day shall I bring thee back to this idyllic isle. Then and only then, will both our worlds have peace between nature and human folk, and resonate in chorus with our anthem dear. Together, let us build that new world. Come, dear maiden, come. Do, 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 do. Now we get to listen to the Marbule song for quite a while. Or Zelbus, does this song call out to your heart? You taught me this song. For a long time I've been trying to regain what I lost, but to no avail. But now, I feel as if the one important thing has finally returned. Thanks to the irreplaceable treasure you left behind. So you're happy for me, too. Even though she said that, I too was unable to fulfill the promise I made Zelbez. Her dream is also my dream. Zelbez, I promised never to use this attack again, but there is no avoiding it. Please forgive me. This time, I will protect you. Counter Fargo with a gent named Nearstop. That makes a lot of sense. Alright then. I'll show you how serious I can get. It's time for me to let loose in Marbule. Yeah. This is true, Fel. Yo, you guys! I'm sure you've noticed, but something ain't right. I know they're harmless, but they've grown in numbers. If these monsters are somebody's bad dream, then whose? Or what's dream? Then does that mean that if these monsters die, someone or something will wake up? I bet the dreamer is 10 times as nasty as this nightmare. It's probably some big, huge, gnarly dragon. Well, you would be right, Ash. That is a good bet. Sir Toma, I think we're about done here. Yeah. Well, I think I'm through with my investigation here. Don't get the wrong idea. It's not that I'm scared or anything. Well, take care. Oh, MK. Hey, Nikki, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Yeah, I could see it. I could totally see it. I don't remember, MK. Have you played Chrono Cross? Because if you haven't, this game is like right up your alley. Every single ability in this game it basically is upon... See, right there, just for kicks. It bothers me, however, that they actually do 3 kicks when they do that ability. Why didn't they model it with 4 kicks? It's always bugged me. Let's go over here. Thunderstorm their ass. If I recall correctly, they are trapping Inferno. So that won't really matter anyway, because I don't have anyone with Inferno. Let's hit them with cannonballs. And then I should actually... we're gonna wait on equipping, Fargo's ultimate. Level 7. Doesn't really matter. Go ahead and hit it with that. Rules for thee and not for me. It rules for 3 and not for me. Nice, nice. Is that why 40 is the new 30? Or is 50 the new 40? Or 60 the new 50? I don't really know. Oh, okay. Good to know. Okay. So that means I'm only gonna turn 25 this year, not 35? Sweet. I better update my social security number information. Oh man, so like, does that mean in like 10 years, Fel, he'll just get a kick in the face and he'll be like, where the hell did that come from? Let's hope it's not while he's, I don't know, walking across a narrow beam or something. Maybe. Is it something like, your mama's so fat I don't even have to aim this final kick? It's good. It's good, Fel. In which yeah, that's what I thought you meant, Wolf. They're so dumb that they think 3 kicks is 4 kicks. Yeah, Wolf mass. Oh man. I think wolf maps is just a thing from now on, isn't it? Oh, that's... Well, I appreciate you, you know, lurking around at least. I mean, Black Mage certainly likes, you know, the emote I made specifically for him. Let's see if mentioning him will summon him to use a pile of emotes again. Nope. Let's hit this guy. I don't remember what these guys, what I can steal off these guys, so let's find out. Hype. Now I can't help every time they use the just for kicks attack. I can't help but in my head go 1, 2, 4. No, 3, sir. 3. Oh, thank you, Wolf. I forgot to do that when he got in here. I appreciate you remembering. Yeah, MK does a lot of MK does a lot of retro Wii, and I don't know, what were you last playing, MK, other than I know you did like several retro games. You were doing that Pokemon MOBA the other day. That was, I don't know, interesting looking. Yeah, I know, Phil. If you want to go by the accepted definition of, you know, the general definition of retro, you want to feel really old, the PS3 is a retro console. Yeah, there you go. Wii Music, Boy and Blob, House of the Dead. I've never seen House of the Dead played other than actually at an arcade, so... actually I do, Fel. I can get you some pamphlets if you want. Does that... is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing, Fel. I think you might be confusing your institution concepts there. Bobby, aren't you, like, if I recall correctly, like, I don't know, like a year or two younger than me? Oh, you're 1 year older than me. Okay. I mean, I actually have one of those out on my porch, like a hiking one. So you can learn all about how to, I don't know, not shit the bed in a literal sense, Fel? Is that what we're talking about here? More Lagoonates. Lagoonates everywhere. It's not the right color, but hey, let's hit him with Iceberg anyway. I'll get you in on a grant. All the cider residents, older residents, will be like, kids these days take everything for granted. Wow. Wow, MK. I think, is it possible... I don't know if it's possible. Can you make, like, custom titles for people in your stream? Because if you can, I'm gonna make MK Master O Puns. Alright, later, Wolf. I hope it goes well. Yeah, if you want more stuff like that, Fel, go watch MK. That's what he does, like, all stream, is he just throws out comments like that. Oop, wrong guy. A weapon of mass destruction. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you're a weapon of mass destruction, though, does that mean we're never going to find you if we go looking in Iraq? Let's feral cats these boys. That makes sense. Because, you know, I wasn't going to stop looking in Iraq until I had turned over every Iraq. Rock guy roll. A dragon's cry can be heard in the distance. Alright. It's time to head over to the other world. This one's a lot less like a frog fell. This one is unlike a lot of, yeah, it actually does. Here, I'll show you just 1 second here. Let's get a save because it is very possible for us to actually die in this fight. And this one is going to be very dragon-like. Both this one and the final dragon are quite dragon-like. Let's swap our party order. See? That's quite a dragon right there. Come on, talk to me. There we go. It hath been a long sleep. I am still groggy. You shall provide some much needed exercise. Yeah, I could see that. It's pretty close to a Skyrim dragon, yeah. Or like Bahamut out of Final Fantasy. He looks pretty damn Bahamut-ish. We're gonna start with Fargo because I do not want to forget to steal the plate because this is Literally the single most important plate for us to get. Oof. Down to half health in just one set of attacks from this guy. This guy's gonna be rough. Alright, there's our black plate. I suppose we could, MK. That's the plan. Let's imbecile him. Richard Summons. I want them to put a character named Richard Summons in Final Fantasy XIV and have him like at one of the capitals just doing exercise out in the middle of the town square with I don't know, with like his Moogle summon or something. That would be great. Let's low res him. One guy's gonna need a heal. Let's go ahead and... Who else is hurt? Everyone's hurt a little bit. Let's go ahead and do a heal well. Alright. We're gonna hit him with an Ice Blast. Alright, he just counteracted the imbecile. That's unfortunate. This is probably going to hurt a lot. Not as bad as it could have been. One guy basically can't do anything, though. That's unfortunate. We're going to have him defend. Let's see. I think unfortunately Fungi's the one with the panaceas, so I can't remove those status effects. Let's do... I should have got rid of that carnivore trap. That's not going to do me any good. If we die here, I'm going to alter the elements a little bit and come back so I can trap Black Hole. It's wearing lederhosen. They really did not. Okay, MK. How familiar are you with Final Fantasy XIV? You need to contact the director of Final Fantasy XIV, Yoshi P, and you need to tell him your idea. I want to see that in the next update. Whisper again, this should be alright. Well, we can actually do stuff again, so that's good. I think we're gonna Nostrum one guy. I can't unsee it now that you said it, Fel. Oh, you're awful. Yeah, what do we want to do here? I think we probably need to go ahead and use a heal. Just to keep links going. Oh, he could summon in Ifrit, and he could be like, feel the burn. He can't take it any spore. It's true. should we cast now? Free Fall's not a waste of my time. We'll go ahead with Arrow Blaster. Yep, he's looking sad. So we got that going for us at least. Let's hit him with a Thunderstorm. Oh, gods. Well, we won't kill Lynx. I think everyone else has enough health. I think we'll be okay. Yeah. Alright. Let's hit him with this. Should get him close. What do we hit him with that's not black? I guess we go with Aqua Ball. One guy is getting the rough treatment over here. Cool, we got him. Probably one more round of attacks and Fungi would not have made it through that. It's pretty good, pretty solid level up for Fungi there. We got Grim Reaper, yay! I thank you for the excitement. There's our Black Relic. Right. And then we gotta talk to this guy because he's a jerk. I can't believe it. A human has defeated the Black Dragon. Fungi always gets the rough treatment, if you know what I'm saying. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down, Fel. put you down. We're gonna swap in Irene's for just a second here. We can get in these damn doors. Here we go. Unbelievable! You pacified the Black Dragon. I just can't believe it. If this is true, then you... Ah, never mind. I don't believe you. I might have to go to the other world. Yep. I have to go to the other world. Okay. So boom, 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 boom. That mushroom delivers his beatdowns over the internet. Erect. Oh, MK. There's a little bit of a delay on that one. You had to think for a minute and parse that one out, huh? I guess I can't get this yet. I have to come back later. Okay, I'm gonna check something real quick. Let's swap. Nope. You back over to Fargo. Alright. Elements. So we have Top Shot for Norris. We have Toss and Spike for Zoa. We have Hydra's Shadow for Stina. Let's see, Invincible is for Fargo. I don't want to place it yet though. Big Breath is for Draggy. So we need Vipers. Vipers is in... Let me think. It's in... Away... Yeah, it's in Another World, Termina. Riddell we'll get in a little bit here. Karsh we'll get along the same chain as Riddell. Marcy, I think she might just get hers. I don't think we have to go find it. Zappa. He might just get his too. Orcha, we have to talk to Orcha, with Orcha. So actually this is Homeworld, so this should be the right place to go. So we will swap in. Orcha. Where are you? There he is. Yes, I apologize, Fel. I do have a bird, and due to certain heat conditions at the moment, he has to stay here with me and blah blah blah. I can't be shutting doors and stuff today because it's 96 degrees here today. Normally I put him out of the room and stuff, but it's not really feasible right now. Yo bro, what you been up to? Hey brah, it's been a while. Tell you the truth, I'm not the bro that you think you know. It's too hard to explain. Hey bro, I've come up with a new recipe. Here bro, I want you to try it out. Let's give it a try. Not bad, brah. Looks like you've refined your taste a notch, brah. Yay, we got dinner guests. So you like it, bro? Your approval is the highest compliment I can get. Thanks, bro. Good work, brah. Looks like I got me some competition. Usually, he'll get going for a minute and then he'll stop, so... Just have to bear with it for a few minutes and he'll stop again. So we got Orcha. This is home... Let's see... Oh, I mean, he's a bird. Like, that's what birds do. I take it by that comment you're not super familiar with the nature of birds then, huh, Fel? Birds are, like, he's in his cage right now, but if he were not, he would be sitting here on my shoulder, just talking to me every 3 seconds. That's what he does. Yeah, we need to swap worlds. Indeed, White Wolf, indeed. He thinks he's a dinosaur and he screams at us. He screams. Oh. Well, my bird would probably bite you as well, but he would not. He doesn't usually bite, like, leaving a bloody wound kind of bite. He's a leave me the hell alone bite. Sort of a pinch, a strong pinch. So we need to swap in Viper. And then we need to swap in... Who else? We need to do Van, but I don't know if we can get that right this second. I apologize if it's very loud and annoying, but yeah, not a whole lot I can do about it this second. When will those guys ever leave? I might be in the wrong world. I might have to actually go to the other world. I thought it was in this world, but we'll see in a minute here. Yeah, I do have to go to the other world. Okay. So I switched worlds for no reason. But what I can do... Yeah, this is another. Okay. So we will go up this way. Yeah, it's true. We gotta go this way with Van. Van, what's the matter? It's quite uncommon of you to pay me a visit in my room. Dad, you're fat! You must be eating some really good food. Ha 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 ha. What are you talking about? You've been eating just as well. Is that a piggy bank I see in the bag? I see you finally realized the importance of saving. Father is so pleased. But with something so small, you won't be able to fit much in there, will you? Here, I'll give you a bigger one. Van's piggy bank got bigger. Thanks. In return, I'll give this to you, Father. What's this? That's strange. It looks rather familiar. It's my treasure, but I'll give it to you, Father. I think Mom would have liked that. Mom? Let me talk to him again. Although it's cracked and you can't hear waves in it, it's bringing back all my memories. The morning Van was born. The first word he ever spoke. The tears in her eyes when she heard him speak. Back then, I was full of happiness and passion. I might have forgotten something very important along with this cracked seashell. I think he just says the same thing. Yeah, okay. We're good. Here's... how do you pronounce it? Well... If we... Do you want me to... Do you want me to actually pronounce it the correct Dutch way? Because, I mean, I know how you're supposed to say it. I just don't bother trying to say it because it's actually really, it's awkward for an English speaker to pronounce. The actual correct pronunciation of Van Gogh is Van Gogh. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, it's Van Gogh. I don't think talking to this guy does anything, but let's double check. The soldiers are all dawdling around here. I wonder what is happening. I guess there are problems in any world you go to. Hey me, let's both try to live up to our best. My goodness, you look like me. Could you be a doppelganger? If so, am I going to die and go to heaven soon? What are you talking about? So you are not? Haha, then you must be Father's illegitimate son. Normally this would be a tearful reunion or some such thing, but I am not a dullard. I know this guy's me, but it hurts my head knowing he's such a blockhead. How dare you? What do you mean, blockhead? Oh well, keep working on your paintings. I'll take care of all the dirty work. I do not comprehend what you are saying, but best of luck to you too. Yeah, I would say Van Gogh is closer, but it's... I mean, why bother, right? It's such an awkward thing to say that... And everyone knows what you mean when you say Van Gogh, and no one knows what you mean if you say Van Gogh. Poor guy storms in, a kid named Surge attacks, it's a mess. Yeah, we can't do this yet. There's a thing we can get there, but we can't get it yet. Alright, so now we have Van's ultimate. Just have to find it down this list. We don't have it. I thought we did. I must be misremembering how he gets it. Okay, so we did that. Let's see who else we have to get. Oh, right, we have to go back to the other world to get Vipers. Yeah, I actually went on a... I don't know whose stream it was. Maybe it was yours, Fel. But I went on a little bit of a rant yesterday. I went on a little bit of a rant yesterday about how I get annoyed when people translate proper names of things. it always bugs me that, like, oh, okay. Well, yeah, but I don't know. I don't remember if it was yesterday, if it was the day before, but it was recently. And I went on a rant about that because our beautiful Termina's been turned. We don't serve your kind. Yeah, that's right. I can't get this yet either. So many things I know how to get, but I can't get because I'm still Lynx. All right. No, but my rant was about I get annoyed when people translate proper names of things. It always bugs me that, like, why do we, in whatever language we're speaking at the time, it's every language that does this, not just English, but whatever language we're speaking at the time, decide we have the right to change someone's actual name, like proper names of things. Like Spanish. Spanish is not Spanish. Spanish is España. Why do we think we have the right to call it Spanish? Right. Japan and all the derivations of that really bother me because it sounds, what you say in Japanese for those words sounds nothing like, the words we use. Like, you can sort of justify Spain as España because it's almost the same thing, right? But Japan is Nihon. Where the hell did Japan come from? Why did we decide that it's Japan? Like, all right, let's swap some characters around again. We need to put fungi back in because that was bought and paid for. We probably need to put Fargo back in. I remember where I was talking about this. It was in Nordic Wookiee stream, because I was talking about how you pronounce the capital city of Denmark as a native speaker, and how it's, sure, right, but yeah, I get that, MK, but I'm saying, like, that doesn't make any sense. We're gonna turn off the random encounters. Why Japan and Japan, not Nihon? But sometimes things get off name because the English language doesn't have the sounds that. I mean, there is a certain reality to that for, like, translations in. Actually, I studied Japanese in college, Fel, and I'm trying to think of a single sound we have in English, in English that we. Let me rephrase that. A single sound in Japanese that we cannot replicate in English, and I can't think of a single one. For some things to replicate it will take, a couple of letters as opposed to a letter, but we can replicate that sound just fine. And of course, the fact is that Japanese is not a phonetic language, it's a representational language, so it's different. But still. We're gonna get burned here. That's okay. We gotta run up this waterfall. Or firefall, I guess I should say. Get out of my way, dude. Here we go. There's a brooch. That's good for us. We'll get all these treasure chests, and then we'll have to go back to the other world and go and fight the fire dragon. Right, I agree with you, Fel, and I also agree that it should go the other way. It always bugged me when I was taking Japanese language courses that, like, as part of a sort of immersion exercise, they would translate our names into Romaji. And it's like, well, no, my name is Chris, it's not Kurisu. Like, just, his name is not, I don't know, Hiro, like Hiro the sandwich, it's Hiro. Like, You wouldn't do it the other way around, so why do you do it that way? Like, it doesn't make any sense to translate proper names of things. It always bugs me. But apparently, according to my friend who lives in, why can't I think of the right word for it? The Netherlands, there we go. I kept wanting to say Deutschland, that's Germany. The proper way to say Copenhagen is actually, like, as a Dutch person you say Copenhagen. Like, you just sort of skip the last vowels. It's just like Copenhagen. Very strange. Apparently they do that a lot in Dutch. They just sort of ignore the final sounds of words. Yeah. It's the second one fell. That's the way it was always translated when I took Japanese language courses, was kurisu. And it always bugged me because it's like, well, no, that's not my name. My name is Chris. It's not kurisu. Like, it doesn't make any sense to translate a proper noun. Anyway, I'll get off my high horse about it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Hey Germ, how goes? Yeah, French is notorious, man. Like, I mean, I get that, like, it's not a natural sound in Japanese, but I mean, they still sort of can say it, you know what I mean? Like, the reason that it's not natural. Okay, I'm going to talk about this because this is interesting to me. I don't know if anyone else cares about this, but the reason it's not a natural sound to say in Japanese is that Japanese characters, the actual, what's the term for it? It's a they're not technically letters, phonetic letters, because they represent a cluster of sounds. No, I'm not talking about kanji. I'm talking about katakana. Yeah, either hiragana or katakana. But so with katakana, we're talking about symbols that represent clusters of sounds. They're not like English letters where they are a sound. They are a cluster of sounds, and there's a term for it. I can't think of the linguistics term for it. But anyway, so the reason that something like Chris or any other name that we would say in the Western world is not natural for a Japanese speaker, or a Chinese speaker for that matter, is that the letters, for lack of a better term, I know there's a technical term, but I can't think of it, are not, there is no such thing as a K sound. There's a KU sound, a KA sound, a KI sound. There is no such thing as K. So that's why it becomes complicated when you're trying to, yeah, they do. It's right. Yeah, I mean, well, it's katakana is for foreign words, but it's also the, again, not technically correct that it's phonetic, but it is the representational of the sound language, whereas, you know, the other one is pictographic. So, I mean, you can spell Japanese words in katakana, but it's a lot faster to write one character than like 17. Anyway, I'll stop ranting about why Japanese is an interesting language, but let's see. Yeah. Well, and when you write things out in the representation of the sounds in a way that a foreign speaker would understand, that's a whole nother language too. That's, you know, Romaji. So really, if you want to understand Japanese, you kind of have to know 3 different languages in a way, or 3 different writings, not languages, but 3 different writings. Where was I going? I had to go to Termina, right? No, I couldn't go to Termina. That's right, I had to go to kill the fire dragon. Sorry, I get a little bit sidetracked on intellectual pursuits sometimes. Alright, so we have to go fight the fire dragon. Yes, this is the right world now. We need to heal everyone. There we go. And we'll save real quick before we head inside here. Oh, not Rogue Girl. What will I ever do without the viewership of the bot Rogue Girl? Man, lots of bots getting banned today. This is surprising. Alright, let's go down here. And again, we have to go up the waterfall, the firefall. Grab this stuff. That was a Pendragon sigil, which isn't really useful. Poultice cap could work. I don't know, man. You're a coder. That's pretty close to a bot, right? You're like only a half a step away from a bot, Wolf. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. This is a fight that can really get away from us fast. It can be really hard, it can be really easy. We're gonna double check our elements and make sure that we have a decent amount of blues spattered throughout our levels. Level 4 will be Ice Blast. And we'll do Deluge here. Yeah, that's probably fine. We have plenty of blues on him, obviously, because he's a blue main. Oh, we need to get rid of... Yeah, and thanks, Wolf. I appreciate you keeping on top of the shoutouts today. I've been a little bit forgetting. Let's go ahead and replace this with an Inferno Trap if we have them. We might not have them. No, we only have Volcano Traps. Let's put a Volcano Trap in here. And let's put this... Where's the Deluge? Iceberg. Nah, we want to put a Deluge there. Oh, there's an ad for Butterfinger and now I want sugar. I mean... Butterfinger is tasty, I'm not gonna lie. It is one of my more favorite of the candy bars. Oh man, lots of empty slots to fill for this guy here. Just now getting a break, yeah. So he's been popping in and out. Mostly, it seems like he's mostly been in meetings most of the day, so probably not a very fun day from his perspective. Let's try to get an Ice Lance in here. Training is actually the worst, having to wait on everyone else. Yeah, that's... I'm lucky in that usually when I go to work, I almost don't even have to deal with people at all. I just sort of get about my existence, get my stuff done, and every once in a while I'll have to talk to someone about like, hey, do you want this done this way? But that's about it. What should we put here? I don't know what to put. I guess we'll go with another heal. Why not? If we can find another one. Yep, here we go. We're gonna put another Graviton down here. Graviton's a good spell. Level 5. Free fall. I think we should put Deluge right here. Put our Nostrum there. We'll put Diminish in here. I think Diminish is going to be very... Yeah, we don't have Diminish on here. So Diminish is definitely going to go in here. That will be very useful. There we go. Alright, now let's hope that we don't fail this because I don't want to re-attribute all those elements again. Hey lad, so we meet again. You look a bit different, but I know it's you. Come on, challenge me again. What do you say? If you beat me, I'll give you the dragon relic and my pet salamander. The pet salamander didn't like that. I would honestly rather no human interaction compared to the amount of emails that I get. I'm so done with email. I just want my coworkers to realize that Outlook is not the Microsoft IM service, that's Teams. Are there seriously like people who just send like one-line messages through email? That I'm not gonna lie, that would get on my nerves in about 3 seconds. Alright, we gotta break up this thread. Oh crap, I screwed up. I screwed that up. I have to fix this. Run away. I have to steal from him after he turns. I forgot about that. Because if I steal from him before he turns, I get a little piece of crap. If I steal from him after he turns, I actually get the plate. Let's kill this doggo and then we'll go back in. One letter at a time. ITISOKAYFORTODAY. There you go. All right, we'll stop, Phil. Come on, fight. Fire Dragon is probably my favorite of the dragons. When I was younger, I always thought that we would be able to get him as a member of the party, and I was always sad that there's not a way to do that. Well, of course, Germs. I mean, all time is company time, right? There's no such thing as breaks. Right. If we, actually lived in a civilized part of the world, there are actual laws in Europe, for instance, that says your employer cannot contact you outside of work hours unless it's an emergency. There we go. Now we got the red plate. That's what we needed. I don't know if I want to live in America anymore these days. I'm pretty soured on the state of this area of the world. Yeah, exactly, Phil. I would actually love to live in South Korea if it weren't for the whole North Korea tensions. I literally blocked out my lunch on purpose for some reason. I don't think they look at people's schedules. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that is a big part of it. They probably don't pay attention at all. Let's hit him with an iceberg. Alright, let's see. We've already used those blues. I think we're gonna go ahead and heal everyone. Oh, you're not wrong, Phil. The whole, like, essentially it being normal standard practice to work yourself to death. Yeah, that's not a great system. Wow, it's a really good thing we healed. Alright, can we use a heal all? Yes, we can. We'll attack first, though. Nope, you already did that. Okay. Heal all. Yeah, Germs, that's true. When they can sleep. I remember, what was it? Was it just, I want to say it was just in the last couple of years, they did I want to say it was a government update where it was like, they were bragging about getting their rates of work. I'm trying to think of the euphemism they use in Japan for being worked to death. It's called like work-related exhaustion or something like that. And they were bragging about getting their numbers down by like 15% or something. And it was still, I think, hundreds of people in a year. It is definitely a real problem, that's for sure. Let's imbecile him. We're gonna cannonballs him. Do they fail? I'm not really familiar with the labor laws in Germany, so please enlighten us. I know they have good like paid leave systems there, but I don't know about the expected work weeks and stuff. I think we got this guy. All right, sweet. That's a fire dragon. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. Well, I think there shouldn't really be like working weeks at all, right? Like a 4-day work week, a 2-day work week, whatever. It shouldn't really matter at all. It should just be you have a certain reasonable amount of work that is expected to be done each time period, whether that be a week or a day or whatever. And then when you get it done, you're done. Like if you get your work done in 2 hours, good job. Here's your pay for the day, go home. Like there shouldn't be this idea that the company owns your time. They own, you know, they're paying you to perform a function. They don't own your existence. No, you're right. It doesn't work for all jobs. Like if you're a factory worker, obviously you have to be on the line while the stuff is coming down the line, right? But I would say the majority of jobs can be done that way. The majority of jobs have not specific time slots where you have to do things, right? There's just certain things have to be done at a certain time, by a certain time period, usually, in most jobs. But instead, Like, it reminds me of Office Space, right? Where they, Peter's talking to the Bobs, and he's like, you know, I'll be honest with you. In a given week, I do about 15 minutes of real, actual work. And it's like, yeah, that's about how corporate jobs are, right? You sit around and waste a bunch of time, and then you do some work in between wasting time. It's to no one's benefit to have an office full of people sitting around doing nothing. They could just pay you for the actual completion of work, and then there you go. You don't have to sit around in the office for 16 hours. Let's see. We got another slot for him at the top there. Let's see what they fill in with him. Yeah, that's not a bad choice. I think we'll actually swap it around with that, though. He has all those filled, and Fargo has one at the top. We can get rid of this, too. An iceberg back up here. Let's see what they put in this slot. That's fine. Let's see, a lot of employees would be happier if they could set their own pace. I'm literally getting paid to do nothing right now, and I hate it. Yeah, I agree. It's awful to just be stuck sitting around waiting for stuff to happen that's outside of your control. Yeah, I'm sitting here by the phone for 8 hours a day in case it rings. That's nice. So, does that mean, like, you're waiting for... Are you working a phone in a sense like you're waiting for someone to need help with something? Or are you working a phone in that you're on call, waiting for them to call you in to go to work? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what others are drowning. I see. I thought ARW was an acronym for a minute. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense, Fel, given what you told me what you do. Alright, Sky Dragon. I don't remember if we're supposed to take out Sky Dragon in Another or in Home, so let's try both and find out. A call-in FAQ person for people too lazy to read the website. That sounds about right. I don't find that too shocking. This is the wrong one, I do believe. Something seems to be strange up there. Oh, maybe this is the right one. Okay. Alright. Here we go. The last of the dragons. Welcome, humans. I am the Sky Dragon of the White Element. Well done. Thou hast gained the protection of the 5 dragons. Let me test thy skills to see if thou art truly worthy of entering the Sea of Eden. Half my time is answering questions with people who already have free access to the answer. Yeah, I mean, that's... So, I did, like, building of computer systems and stuff before. And whenever there was any sort of issue, I would always, like, hold up my mug. And my mug said RTFM. And I'm sure people know what that stands for. But if you can't piece it together, I'll explain. But it's, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Not diminish. We want... imbecile. We need to make sure to steal the white plate before we forget. No, actually, Fel, it is RTFM is read the fucking manual. It's literally 90% of the answers you need, you can just look up, and you do not need to be asking me inane questions. There's a little trick that most people don't realize about tech support, right? So when you call into tech support, you know how often, like probably 90% of the time when you call into tech support, you'll get put on hold pretty much. You tell them your problem, you get put on hold. You know what they're doing when they're putting you on hold? They're Googling your question. We don't know the answer to every single technical issue off the top of our heads. We're looking it up too. I now fully understand IKEA's pictographic instructions. Yeah, it's true. It's absolutely true. Yeah, if you call tech support and the answer is more complicated than turn it off and back on again, then we're looking it up too, man. Like there's no. That'd be nice. I mean, you could do some of it, right? Like a little dude writing on a piece of paper, and then like a little dude sticking it in an envelope, and a little dude, sticking it in a mailbox, or I assume it's electronic these days, but the equivalent of those things. Yeah, germs, yeah. Maybe you should talk to, I don't know how high up the ladder you are, Fel, but whoever's like legit in charge, maybe you should talk to them about pictographic representation of some of the common issues and see if you can bypass some of the questions that way. Let's reduce his... That'd be good, Fel. Put up like a YouTube video, and then put a link to it on the actual, campus site or whatever. And then you can, just be like, okay, go and watch this, and if anything's not answered by that, then come and ask me. And of course, they'll just come and ask you anyway, even though you answer the question in the video. Because they're too lazy to watch the actual video. Oh yeah, exactly. Is that so that's the cutoff percentage at the organization you work for, Fel? 5%? Ah, crap. I forgot all about Ultranova. This is gonna be bad. Run away! I must have overrated thy skill. Okay, so what we have to do, because I forgot about Ultranova, because I'm a dummy. We have to... let's see. We have to go in and allocate Ultranova traps to someone. It's too far ago because we took another trap off him earlier. There's Ultranova. That's going to be important. Alright. Let's do this again. Yeah, that makes sense, Phil. I mean, I think the school I went to, the honor societies were 10%, the top 10%, but, you know, same relative difference. Maybe an 8.5%. It doesn't really matter. It was just a weird random number. Alright, so there's our white plate. We cannot forget to use Ultra Nova this time. We're gonna hit him with Spore Cloud. Yeah, indeed, Phil. They'll be like, you know, well, it sounds like you need a bigger caseload, or however they would phrase it. I don't know if they talk about caseloads there, but... You know what? Let's give him our affliction. Let's numble him. Yeah. Alright, so now I basically can't hurt him with magic. So we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, just load in general. Yeah, yeah. What? You don't work on lodestones, Fel? You're not like surveying the Celtic countryside? Still don't have enough for Ultra Nova trap. I need Ireland, please. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad vacation, right? It's very pretty there. Let's heal Fargo. Oh, I should have used Diminish. I forgot that he was going to use Magnify, which means now he can't use Diminish because it won't do anything. What we're going to have to do is hit him with Thunderstorm real quick. And I absolutely have to get Ultra Nova Trap off, or we're screwed here. We're gonna imbecile him. That seems like a weird, like the weirdest thing to draw the line at, Fel. Like, wouldn't it make more sense to be like, oh man, living over there is going to be expensive for you to transplant and stuff, right? The cost of the actual travel does not seem like the biggest part of the expense. Please don't take out Fargo. We need to recover all quite badly. Well, that was a crit. That was nice. We need to kill the whiteness of that field effect, so let's go with a free fall. Alright, good. We trapped it that time. I'm gonna cast another one just in case. When the average overseas flight is like 14 and you want to see your child during the holiday... Oh, I see. The problem is that they would have to fly multiple times, not the idea that her flight would be expensive. I got it. I misunderstood the person who was taking the flight. I'm guessing this was quite a while ago then, huh? Because 14-2000 is like, that's way more than a flight to Ireland would be. Well, actually after COVID it might have gone back up again, but I know before COVID and stuff, international travel was pretty damn cheap. I was looking at, there was a while ago I was looking at going and hanging out with a friend I know in Scotland, and it was going to be like $600 to go there and back. Yay, we got the White Dragon this time. Good. Mostly because we stopped his Ultranova, which is a bitch. Oh, I don't even remember, Fel. It was like probably 10 years ago. But I just remember that there are some little websites and tricks you can use that really cut down the cost of flights, and they're probably not the greatest thing to talk about on stream, but oh, okay, got it. I shall wait, Fel. I shall wait. I will grant thee the protection of the Sky Dragon. You know, I have it. I'll tell you when you get back. Okay, it's weird. I have it set up to warn me when an ad's about to hit, but I don't ever see it, so I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be seeing that. But whatever. The Dead Sea has disintegrated, and the gates of time have been opened. Earn the divine protection of the 6 dragons. Venture deep beyond the pearly gates, across the dimensions. Alright, let's run down the stairs. Out of here we go. Oh, seems like the Sky Dragon has left the island. Alright, I'm trying to think where we can go now. Yeah, we have to go to the other world, that's right. Damn, it's a dead end. Maybe some kind of dragon treasure will open it up? Do you remember where that treasure was? You mean the dragon tier? Used to be kept inside a shrine in Guldo, but someone from the village stole it. Let's put the add timing widget into your setup. It literally has a time that counts down. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. So, are you saying there's like a widget I can put into Streamlabs where it'll warn me? Let's go here. We need to do... Okay, well, I'll figure it out. I'm sure there's a way. It's probably just as simple as going on YouTube and searching for how to get ad notifications on Twitch, and they'll just tell me. Okay. I see. Alright, we need to get on this boat here. And we can go get one of the most useful elements in the whole game. I believe we should be able to go get it now. Not quite yet. Damn. We're close to being able to get it though. Alright, if we go in here, this is going to tell us what to do next. The dragon relics aren't responding. Maybe Surge has to return to his human form. The boat the size of a mini island by the scale of that map. You're right. It is. Maybe those islands are just really tiny. Like, you know, desert island, one palm tree kind of island. So we actually have to go to Galdove. I don't remember if it's home or another we have to go to first, though, so we might have to run back and forth between them. Yeah, we have to go to another first, okay. You, halt. Judging by your appearance, you are foreign-born? For reasons we will not explain, foreigners are not allowed to enter the tower. Please leave the premises at once. Or what should we do? At this rate, we won't be able to borrow the Dragon Tear. Speaking of the Dragon Tear, shouldn't we return the Broken Tear to the shrine in the other world? The shaman in the other world might be able to help us somehow. There's our clue for the day. We got a raging clue over here. So if we go this way... then we go back to the other world. I always get a little fuzzy as to what things are in which world by the time we get close to the end of the game. Alright. Back to Galdove it goes. That is not what I meant to do. Up we go to talk to the Dragon Shaman. Coral reef surviving above the surface, indeed. It's one of the first zones of the game, and it's probably one of the prettiest. This is the Dragon Shrine, residence of our chief, Shaman I can't help myself, it's diarrhea. Be sure to act courteously on the premises. I can't help it, every time I see her name I have to say that her name is Diarrhea. I pray that your journey will be blessed. I think we have to show her the shards. Where is it? Tear of Hate, there it is. How can this be? This is without a doubt a piece of the Dragon Tear. Serge, I shall bestow upon you the Dragon Emblem. It's the mark of a Dragon Shaman. Serge has been bestowed with the Dragon Emblem. The emblem and the Dragon Tear have been handed down by Dragon Shamans for generations. Although the worlds are different, you should be able to receive aid from the other shaman with this emblem. Make haste to the alternate world. There we go. Science brain and art brain, because you're right, it's very pretty. Yeah, it's very pretty. I get the annoyance, though. I'm not a huge fan of defying reality either. Actually, we were talking about this in... I don't remember whose stream it was. I think it was Emmy's. We were talking about the Myers-Briggs personality type tests and stuff, and it's like... I was pointing out how I'm like the very stereotype definition of a nerd, according to that test, which is not wrong, but... Alright, let's go up this way. Now, this guy gets out of our way because we do this. That's a dragon emblem. How did a foreigner like you get a hold of it? Welcome. Well, what? So this is like a sort of middle-aged woman. What should we do for her voice? Welcome, travelers across the dimensions. Bring them before me. Yes, if it is your wish, Miss Sina. You have permission from the chief. You may pass, foreign travelers. We'll do the same sort of voice we do for Riddell. They're approximately the same sort of character. As promised, I will lend you the dragon tear. I shall accompany you to the fort as well. Stina... Alright, we're gonna go ahead and replace Fargo for now with Stina. Other than the I introvert... Yeah, so my scores are skewed very far in all 4 of the categories, except for the final one. The final one's pretty much even. I'm very, very much INT, and then it's either J or P, depending on the day, I guess. But INT is like always like 80%. Let's see. We don't need a greater pen. Let's sell it. We probably don't need the stamina. I don't remember what it disassembles into, though. Eyeball and Mithril? Yeah, we can sell it. We have 2 demons. We'll disassemble one of those. That'll give us some shiny soot. That's good. Let's see. Sea Flame Forest. We can get rid of forests. 2 forests. Get a couple shiny leaves. Leaves. We'll get rid of 1 Earth Charm to get a shiny sand. I think we're just going to get rid of resistance rings. They're not really very useful. White, red, black, green, blue. So yeah, we are only missing that one. That's fine. We'll live without a... What, a yellow plate? No, there's yellow. Blue, yellow, green, black, red, white. We did get all the plates. I'm crazy. I could have sworn that we missed one of the plates, but I have all 6 of them, so... Never mind. Yeah, well, I don't know, INTP would be I'm not saying you're wrong, but INTP would be unlikely for you to have gotten in the past, just as a statistical reality, because almost no women ever are INTP. Hey! We're fellow INTJ buddies? Black Mage? The, what is it, the second least common score on the whole test? N is intuitive. It's introvert, extrovert, intuitive versus... I don't remember what the other one is. And then intuitive versus observing, I believe it was. And then T is thinking versus... It's T and F, thinking versus feeling. And then judging versus perceiving on the last one. In other words, my score tells you I'm a judgy bitch. Let's see, what do we not need? We probably don't need the poultice cap. We're pretty much done with getting fired here. Thinking feeling is the 3rd one there, so that's T. So I thought we were wondering about the last one, not the 3rd one. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I skew, like I said, I skew like 80% on the first 3, and then the last one is pretty much always balanced. Let's see. I'm gonna be kind of honest here, and it's probably gonna. I mean, if there are any Fs in here, they might, and they know what I'm talking about, they might feel offended. But I genuinely think that people who are on the F scale of that are actually worse people. I'm not gonna lie. It's if you value your own personal subjective feelings over, over like objective facts, that does not endear me to you as a person. We can't really get in. What else can we get rid of? I don't know that it's that goofy though, Black Mage. Like it's more like a very credible. It's more like a very credible scientific measurement of your tendencies rather than a goofy personality test, right? Oh, you're absolutely right. Yeah, F is like you're just gonna go along with whatever everyone else thinks, and it's not a good thing to be. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Sonny. The Myers-Briggs test. I would say it's generally the most. How do I phrase it? The most generally regarded personality indicator test. There are some more niche ones that might be more specifically accurate, but as far as broad strokes of personality, Myers-Briggs is, I believe, generally regarded as the best. Trying to think. So we need to go here with Karsh. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna actually go here real quick. And we're gonna get ourselves Surge back. Decisions based on emotions can have its time and place, but as an outlook on life, and especially in leadership positions, not a productive way. I would agree with you, Felicity. I actually would sort of disagree with the first half of that, but that's okay. It's not that important. Only when you fulfill the requirements can you attend the ceremony. Return the colored crystals to their masters. We've already done this one. I think this was the. Well, we actually already opened both of them because we went and got Draggy. So the question is, I don't remember for sure. Oh, there's Surge. Okay. So this is the right world. I don't know. I dated someone who thought that this was the end all be all of being able to tell everything about a person. Pretty accurate usually. I tend to think people down to our simple. Okay, rant over. Yeah, it's. I don't think that's an accurate summation, Sonny. Horoscopes are guesses. Horoscopes are guesses based on causally linking two things that have no actual impact. The Myers-Briggs is actually more a legitimate psychological tool to understand your inclinations as a person. Yeah, so you finally made it. But this is as far as you will get. I am a psychological tool, you're right. You are absolutely right, Black Mage. I am. It's a little too soon for you to get your original form back. I don't remember this fight being particularly hard, but we're gonna see because I don't remember it in the hard mode version, so. Oh crap, okay. Run away. I forgot to equip Stina. We can't go into this fight with one element. Starky, Starky, Starky. Right, exactly, Phil. Ooh, Fargo. Fargo's the one. And then remove that. Let's go for stone. She needs a better weapon too. Let's give her the Angel Charm. Oops, stone helmet. We'll give her the Angel Charm in the last slot, and then we'll give her Magic Crest there. That could be a good combination. We will make her a better weapon. Stone sword. And then equip it. Elements. Cure, where's Cure? I think we're not going to worry too much about sorting everything because Stina's only pretty much going to be in our party for this fight, and then we're going to pull her out. What we are going to do is we are going to give Lynx. Let's do fill blanks. I don't really want a second revenge. Let's put a free fall in here instead. And then somewhere up here, we need to put in our trap. Black hole. I don't remember for sure if he uses black hole, but I know for damn sure if he does, I want to be able to trap it because it will screw me up bad if I don't. And we are also going to put Stina's level 5 in here. Hydra's Shadow. That'll go right there. Okay. Now we're actually good. You know what? Since we're fighting this guy, let's do this actually. Equip her with the black plate. There we go. We already read this, so we'll just skip through that. All right. Let's think. What we probably want to do is we want to cast a Diminish at some point, so we're not going to cast Magnify here. We're just going to hit him with Hydra's Shadow. Oof. That's a little bit of a beaten up Cena right there. Let's use... I don't know if we want to use a capsule. Capsule will only restore 100. Well, I think we have to risk it because if we don't do it, she'll probably die. 80, not even 100. Yeah, it's a good thing we did that then. Well, this will heal Cena as well because, yeah. Because we equipped her with the black plate. So there we go. Now Stina's healed. Alright. Let's do... I don't want to use blacks on him because he is black. We'll go ahead and toss out the black hole real quick. Just so that we don't get killed by that later. And then we're going to use We'll light Inferno. Let's think here. I think we might need to use Heal All. Yeah. Fun times. Alright, let's revive her. The only choice we really have then is to use... Nostrum will heal 200. I mean, that's basically full health. We'll do it. I need to get that diminish out. Eesh. This might kill someone. Really close. Alright, I already used Heal All. We'll use Recover All. I think what we probably should do is use Physical Negate on Stina. That'll keep her alive from the physical attacks of Dark Surge for 3 turns. That was the correct choice right there. Alright. Now we're going to use Diminish. And let's try an Ultra Nova. Okay, that'll heal Stina. It might kill Fungi. Lynx will be fine. Okay, didn't kill him. Good. Let's see what we have for heals left. Cover all time, baby. Ooh, that might get rid of Fungi right there. We're getting really lucky on some of these not deaths happening. Let's go for Heal All. Everyone's basically back to full now. I think we're gonna go with a weak-minded here. Jesus, man. Slow your roll. Alright, we don't have much in the way of heals on him. Did y'all do the 16 personalities thing for Meyer Break test? I believe the 16 personalities thing is like the most widely known site for it, but that's, I mean, that's just one, like it's an actual academic codified test, right? So that's just a source for it. I don't think it's the only one. But yeah, I mean, it's a perfectly valid place to take it, if that's what you're asking. Ooh, Stina down? No? Oh yeah, if you do, so I did it in actual school before, in college. They had us do it at some point, and they have like services that come around with tests and codify your results and everything, but you don't, I mean, just to get the general idea, you don't need to go that far. Yeah, Stina has to heal. Maybe we can get rid of him with Ultra Nova? We'll see. gonna be close. Thunderstorm might be my best bet here. Let's go Sport Cloud. INFPT? Okay. Yeah, I mean, don't take what we were saying too seriously. It's fine. You can be an F. We're not gonna hate you or anything. But yeah, I'm definitely a T as well. The T at the end. Like I'm very much not an A. Alright, we got Surge, that's good. Impressive. I may have underestimated you. Anyway, I must get on with my affairs. Besides, it's too late. Goodbye, Surge. Witch hunt. I don't know where Sunny lives, so... Oh, man. Oh yeah, I guess it would be time for an ad because we're right at the... Yeah, we're right at the hour. Or right past the hour. So we're gonna have to go up here. We're gonna become a real boy again, and then I think that's gonna be it for today. Surge, you must proceed alone from here. You must see and confirm for yourself who you really are. Truth shall manifest itself once you believe in your heart. I guess Stina's an F, huh? It's a very F thing to say. Alright, let's go with the tier... The dragon tier, where is it? There it is. No, not that it's not that character that's changing, it's this character. All life on this planet was born in the sea. The life forms swiftly slumbered within the womb of our mother ocean. Softly, not swiftly. Until eventually they developed free will and were able to swim about the ocean freely. Then there came those that, not satisfied with life in the water, looked up from the ocean floor towards the blue skies and dreamt of the feel of the land. Aeons passed before their prosperous dream became a reality, and they rose up from the seas onto the earth. Uh-oh. What was it, Sonny? You'll have to inform me. The land... Or are you just doing that in response to Fel? That would make sense. The land became full of all kinds of creatures. Among these, the dragon lizards and the more evolved reptiles thought they would reign over the earth forever. I don't have it set up with like sound alerts or anything yet. It's just you noting that something was said that could be taken a different way. For a long while, it seemed that they would. However, the unforeseen coming of the mighty one from the heavens suddenly smashed their kingdom to pieces. The one known as Lavos, the Great Crimson Flame. Wielding absolute power, Lavos buried the dinosaurs, the kings of the land, in the space of a night. However, the timid apes who had lived hidden in the forests came into contact with the crimson flame that fell from the sky and evolved into humans. Uh-oh. Alright. I got you, Fel. I will eat a handful of Captain Crunch. Is that an acceptable version of your redeem? I'm gonna move my mic away from my mouth while I do this, though.
Mic off. Mic on.
I mean, if that's what you guys want, there you go. Is that crunchy enough for you? No. The fearsome progeny of Lavos, just like their progenitor, began to devour our mother planet. Yeah. Well, he heard me grab food and now he wants some. That's how that works. Here's one of the weirder cutscenes in the game. Without context, this cutscene is really kind of creepy. Well, you're in for a treat then, Fel. Right about now. No, unfortunately, after we're back to being a real boy, we get Luminaire instead of feral cats. It's sad. It's a naked Surge ass right there. It's actually one of the great mysteries of this game. Is you'll see in a second here, Mage. We're gonna walk out of this chamber and go and greet our friends, and we're gonna be wearing clothes. How the hell did that happen? See, look, we're back in our Surge clothes again. Surge. Surge, you have regained your identity without being led astray. Your eyes, which foresaw the truth, shall help you to regain your trust among your comrades. There is nothing we can do about the Dragon Tear. Its shattering does not come as a surprise. However, you also carry the fate of the Dragon Tear from another world. The broken pieces of love and hate, although contradictory, they are two sides of the same coin. A mysterious force may come to light when the two pieces are united. Perhaps this force will be the legendary Chrono Cross. The only problem is, the shrine, which is said to give life to the Chrono Cross, is nothing but a cavern inside Divine Dragon Falls. Surge, you may hold the key to bringing forth its powers. The Dragon Tear shattered, but transformed into the Tear of Love. They did say the game title. You weren't around for it earlier, Fel, but earlier in the game they say the previous game title. Surge is the Chrono Trigger. It is kinda hippie shit. There's the Tear of Love and the Tear of Fate. It's actually, if we really want to get into the philosophical origins of like the underpinnings of the whole conflict of this game, it's basically Taoism. This game is basically like an object lesson in Taoism. Let's board the boat. And then we're gonna come right over here and stand next to our lovely little village. Taoism isn't worst though. I'm not sure what you mean. It's certainly not the worst. I think Taoism is, like, as a philosophy, fairly an accurate one. If you take it as like a actual metaphysical description of the universe, you're probably going to be wrong. But if you take it as a philosophy about the way life functions, it's pretty accurate. All right, let's see. We got all this going. I think we're done. I think we got to call it for now. We're a quarter of an hour over. Let's see who's on right now. I don't know. You know what? Dr. Oving is playing the Final Fantasy VII remake. Let's do that. If it'll come up when I try to type it in. This is weird. It says he's online. Oh, that's why. I got it. I forgot that he spells it with a 0. Threw me for a minute. All right, thank you everyone for coming. We're pretty close to the end now, so we don't have a whole lot of time left in this game. It'll be the plan is Super Mario RPG next. If you guys want, I set up a poll down on the About page where you can put an input about what you want the next game to be. I just put on Super Mario RPG because that was my plan. But if someone, puts in something and it gets more votes, we'll go with that. But, preferably it'll be something like an older RPG, not some random new AAA game. Those will just be vetoed right out of contention. All right. I think we're all good. Let's see how Dr. Offig is doing in this game. I haven't really played this, but I've curiously watched a few bits of it. And hopefully we'll see you all next time. Take care, guys.
Mic off.